Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are down at the Custom Cafe in Bexhill, which is an American themed bar, lounge and diner, roadside diner. It's got a really lovely relaxed vibe. I think there is a van that is just trying to park right next to where I'm filming, so we better hurry up and get inside before I get run over. That's Gary's job. So we have come in and we have found ourselves a seat in the very large beer garden. It's a really lovely place so far. There is a lot of outside space. It is next to the main road, so there will be some traffic noise. Apologies for that. But there is a nice little seating area on hard standing just over there. We've come up to the grass, loads of space, loads of little nooks and crannies where you can kind of sit down, be a little bit hidden away from everyone else. And we have got some menus. We've got a drinks menu and we have got their regular menu. Now they have got breakfast that is served 8 until 12. We have missed that, which is a shame because they do eggs royale, which is smoked salmon, poached egg, hollandaise sauce, served on a toasted buttered muffin, which sounds amazing. But as I said, we've missed that. So the main menus, they do a huge selection. And they do a lot of homemade comfort food, and that looks tasty. They've got things like mac and cheese, chilli, trailer trash pie, hunter's chicken, something called motor oil, which caught my eye, which is mushrooms, chickpeas, spinach, and a roasted tomato sauce with sour cream, 2 eggs, infused oil, toasted buttered sourdough. However, what really caught my eye was the chicken club sandwich, and that is what I'm going to have today. And that is toasted white or granary sandwich, chicken, bacon, salad and mayo, served with chips and a salad garnish. And I think as well as that, we are also going to go over to the side section and we are going to have some dirty fries, which is cheese, bacon, fried onions, topped with mayo, and you can choose from chipotle or barbecue sauce. We are going to have a small portion of them as well. So we are going to go inside, we are going to get our order in. Really liking the vibe of this place so far. It's very relaxed and it's a beautiful day to be here. So we'll see you when we have got some food. Now, doesn't this just look absolutely amazing? The first thing I've got to do, I'm going to get stuck into this massive stack of sandwich. I am going to remove my tomatoes. I just do not like tomatoes, so I'm afraid you are coming out and you are coming out. I think we have successfully de-tomatoed it whilst keeping the general integrity of the sandwich. Now let's just get stuck in straight away and see how this is tasting. I don't even know how I'm going to begin to eat it. I am just going to, I don't know, hack away at it, I think. Right, I have got a forkful. Looks like I've got some bacon, some lettuce and some chicken on there. So let's go in and see what it tastes like. So first impressions are good. Overall, it has got a very good flavour, but I think we need to test these components individually just to see what they are like. So let's dig in to this chicken to begin with. It looks like chicken breast there. Looks quite nicely cooked. If I was being overly critical, I would say it is just a touch on the dry side, but still perfectly edible. Let's pull out a little piece of bacon from this stack. There we go, this one looks good. Right. And the bacon, if you can see that there, looks like it's got a nice crisp to it. looks like it's going to be good. And that bacon is very nice. It's got a really nice smoky flavour. It's got just the right amount of crisp to it for my liking. Enough crisp to give you that kind of texture, but not so much that it feels dry or overdone. Perfectly done bacon, I would say. Let me go in for another bite of everything as a whole. And it is very difficult to cut because it is so big, and I'm completely making a mess of this. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care because it tastes good and I'm enjoying it. And if you can't make a mess when you're enjoying yourself, then what can you do? Let's get a bit of chicken as well. Oh my goodness. Now Wayne's just said that I need to get really stuck in and pick this up. I don't even know how I will fit this in my mouth. I know I've got a big mouth, but seriously, is this going to fit in? Let's cut off that loose bit of bread there. Look at that. Look at the inside of that sandwich there. Is it all going to fit in my mouth? Shall we find out? This could be not for the squeamish. Right. You know what? It felt really good doing it that way. Made a mess. Who cares? Right, let's try some chips now. Some of the regular chips first. They look nice. Look nicely done. Nice little golden colour to them. They taste good. They are an average to good chip. They've got a nice little bit of seasoning on them. They've got a crisp to them when you bite in. Not the biggest crisp, but there is a crisp there. Yeah, an average to good chip. I want to try these chips, really. These are the ones that have been catching my eye. Let's get this out the way over there for a minute. Oh dear, look at this mess I'm making on the table. Worth it though. Oh, I need my fork back. Possibly. Nah. So although I said it came with the chipotle or the barbecue, we actually got both because we couldn't decide which one we wanted. I wanted barbecue, Wayne wanted chipotle, and the server was nice enough to actually give us a little pot of both. And usually they do put them on top of the chips, but because we wanted different, she's popped them in pots on the side for us. That is warm, not too hot to touch. So we've got crispy onions, bacon. I am going to use a knife and fork. I'm just going to get right in, try and get a bit of everything. So before we go in with any sauce, let's just try all of this on its own. And the flavour of that red onion is coming through really nicely. The cheese is nice and melted. We have had it sitting for a little while because obviously we ordered, it turned up, we took photos. So the cheese has cooled down a little bit, but you can tell that it has been nicely melted. I want a little crispy bacon bit as well. Crispy bacon bits adding a really nice salty hit there. Let's test out the sauces. Let's try the chipotle first. Nice sort of wedge of that chipotle mayo. It's got a kick to it. It's not super duper hot. It's not blowing my head off, but it's definitely got a kick. It's got quite a nice sweet flavour to it as well. It tastes a little bit like there could be some honey in there. And that's nice because the sweetness is offsetting the kick from the spice. Let's test out the barbecue. See what we make of that one. It's sweet, it's smoky, it's got a very nice barbecue flavour. I prefer the barbecue, not a surprise. I kind of knew I would, which is why the barbecue was my choice. But they are both very good sauces. And they both go incredibly well with the chips as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this. Obviously, I'm sharing. I'm not eating a whole lot myself. Wayne and I are going to share this now, polish it off, and let you know what we make of it. So I've eaten as much of this as I can. I've just left a few little bits of the bread and a little bit of the salad. Everything else has been thoroughly demolished. Inside, they have got the most gorgeous looking cakes, and they're not too expensive either. They've even got red velvet cake, which is my favourite. But Wayne and I are taking part in Lent. Not that we're especially Christian, but we are doing Lent. And we said, no sugar, no cakes, no chocolate, no ice cream. So I can't have one of their cakes, which is disappointing me because they look amazing. So I think what we're going to do now, we're going to have a little location switch and we're going to give our thoughts on our food today. So I thought for summing up, we would have a little change of location, just because there are, as I said, so many beautiful places to sit outside and indeed inside as well. Inside is really charming, just as charming as outside. They've got loads of little bits of Americana. They are carrying the American theming right through the whole restaurant, even down to like the paving slabs have got little beer bottle tops into them. There is so much detail around this whole place that makes it incredibly interesting to just sit and look around. But back to what I was saying, summing up today, thought I'd have a little change of location. Now overall, the only downside seems to be that you're right next to a busy road, but it's a roadside diner, so what do you expect? Other than that, it has been an incredibly lovely experience here today. The staff have been amazingly friendly, really, really friendly. They checked how our food was, they helped us out with getting sauces, all the usual kind of staff stuff, but just with such a friendly attitude. They make you feel so welcome. When it came to the food, those dirty fries were so tasty, as was the club sandwich. The only criticism of the sandwich would be that the chicken was ever so slightly dry, but I only noticed that when I was eating it on its own. When I had it as a component of the overall sandwich, you couldn't taste any dryness, and the whole sandwich had a really nice crunch to it. If I'd left the tomato in, obviously that would have added in some moisture, and it would have been a little bit more moistureful for me. But even without the tomato, perfectly delicious. Summing up today, what do I think we want to rate it? Oh, the price, of course. We paid £24.30 for the dirty fries, for the club sandwich, and for my ginger beer. The dirty fries are the only thing that I think was perhaps a touch on the high side. It was £7.95 for the portion of dirty fries. The club sandwich was £12.95, which I think is a very acceptable price. And the rest of the food on the menu also looked to be a really, really good value price, especially if the quality of the food and the portion size is consistent across the whole of the menu. So taking everything into account, the location, the staff, the food, I think we are going to rate it today a good 8 out of 10, for sure, because I've really enjoyed the time here. It's been really lovely. I've enjoyed the food, I've enjoyed the atmosphere, and I've just enjoyed being out of the house as well. If you do enjoy our channel, please do hit like, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment. And until next time, have a lovely day, and we'll see you at another table another time.